Alright, chat. How's it going? What's going on? How's it going, Tiger Mama? Snap. Thank you for foreshadowing the unspeakable evil, by the way, Tiger Mama. Hey, Jack. Some of these objects will be familiar to you. Some of them won't. Baruto wasn't difficult, but very little is. You have 15 hearts and lots of food. I also did a lot of Breath of the Wild in reverse order, so the game got easier as I went the entire time, and that's what happened. Hey, Flamingo, how's it going? We're having a really weird stream today. We're going through all kinds of stuff that I had in storage. So it's a lot of stuff from 10, 20 years ago, like a lot of really weird shit. So you'll see what I mean. So I'm just gonna start going through stuff because there's a lot here. So of note, first, here's the time I met Domestic Dan. So I still have this, if that's not that long ago. Domestic Dan is a cooking streamer. We met at PAX, I want to say. That's cool. I'm gonna have to start coming up with categories of like places to put things, whatever. But here we have this one. It's a bit older. So this is the Luigi's Mansion promotional poster that came with the game and copies of Nintendo Power. I have to be very delicate with this, because it has seen some things. But here is the original promotional poster for Luigi's Mansion. And that was on my wall, yeah. So, let's smooth this out a little bit. I would kind of like to put this back up again. I don't really know, but really cool stuff, though. It's like, that's like some history, you know? So I do really like that. Similar vein. Here's the from 2001 Nintendo Power. Yeah, let me turn this around. Ancient poster, man. Look, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Check out that new game coming out by HAL Laboratories. And what's funny is that on the back, you can see all of the, well, a lot of info on like some of the moves, some of the characters that was featuring, like, it's really cool stuff. Like, oh wow, there are trophies in this, like, Tournament Melee. Whoa, that's a cool mode. Yo, the new Smash Brothers. Hey, Golden Link, how's it going? Yeah, check this out. It's a poster from when it released from Nintendo Power. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. Hey, J Nano, how's it going? Yeah, so that's something. I don't know if you just popped in, Golden Link, but I was just showing the Luigi's Mansion poster. You can recognize the frame, but it's a little bit delicate. I don't want it to rip, so I'm trying to be really careful. A lot of really cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff in here. That's stuff that I definitely want to put up at some point, you know? Let's see. We have... Here's a drawing that a friend of mine did for me a really long time ago. Funny enough, it's the friend that has a matching tattoo with me. No one knows this deep lore. This is like a deep lore stream. Yeah, so the friend that has the other semicolon on their ankle, same exact place. Did this for me in felt tip pen and markers. So, put this back up at some point, I guess. Figure out where to put it. Alright. So, this, you can't see part of it, but it says that it's my sticker book. So this was from my sticker collection when I was a child. So let's open it up and see what stickers I decided would be worth keeping. Got some Harry Potter 2-cent stamps.
Handle my strongest potions. No one can. My strongest potions are fit for a beast, let alone a man.
I won't do drugs, I won't have an attitude, I will respect myself, I will educate me.
Hey Mark Dog, thank you for the 9 whole months. Yeah, there's a Dare sticker on there. You can see this is rather old. It's, you know, from when I decided to collect fucking stickers. So, sorry this is like upside down for part of it, by the way. A lot of these are not in a particular order anyway, so. Yeah, oh man, so these are all OG, like, Pokemon official packaged stickers that I saved, actually. So even though they're on paper, they're pretty pristine. I don't remember a Dare song, I don't think. But, yeah, so the original 150 Pokemon, which are all that existed when this sticker book existed. All of them are OG, yeah, so you can see all the original art is on here. It's actually really cool. Couple of different ones. So you can see there's another book in here. A lot of really cool stuff. This is gonna take so long to go through, I swear, because this is like one book. I have a suitcase of stuff next to me. You can't see it; it's off screen. Yeah, you can see I have some doubles and shit. Here's some more. A lot of Pokemon things, you know. Also, full disclaimer, I don't know everything that's in this book or anything in these packages and all of these things. So if something wild pops up that I don't want Stream to see or me to see or anything, you know, we're just going to have to rock with it. Because, dude, the ghost element, the psychic element, look, there's Mr. Mime, you know, for when the doctor banging your mom makes him eat off the floor. Are you totally cool? Like this dog? Maybe. The ghost element, Muck doesn't belong there. Someone go tell me not to do that. Oh, dude, Orange Blitz, sugar-free Power Mints? That's important. Gotta put that with the Pokemon. Maybe that's what kind of Pokemon Alakazam is. Look at all these OG 90s stickers. Some dinosaurs. I like these. Got some tropical fish. Look, Pokemon the first movie from when it came out. Right? The mint case used to pretend was a gun. Yep, I do. Ready for this nostalgia trip? Some Star Wars stuff. Some tropical birds and fish. I always like this cat. Any scratch and sniff? Oh yes I do. It has its own section. I remember. Cute and calculating. Warning, choking hazard. Have to put that in there. There's another Dare one. Oh dude. Maximilian Pegasus. Let's go. Hey Colette. Yeah, hand cam getting some good use. We're going through some deep lore right now. We're already going through, we found a whole bunch of posters already from like 2001, from the launch of the GameCube and shit. Like, Luigi's Mansion came out, when Melee came out. How are you doing, Colette? It's good to see you. Oh man, look at this. Oh, I got some holographic stickers. Look at this holographic page. See, I don't need flashlight time. My little lamp is doing it. Eh? Not bad. Okay, so this is when Pikmin came out. Obviously. So this is all 2001. This is exactly 2001 that I put all these stickers in here. Because the new Wave Race came out, Luigi's Mansion came out, Pikmin came out. They were all launch titles for the GameCube. And a lot of these came from Nintendo Power. Now look at all these bugs. Right? Got some mayflies, some water boatmans, pond skaters, grasshoppers, June beetles. Oh, look at this. Some tiger swallowtail action over here. I recognize all that. Got some assorted bees, assorted wasps. I'm liking that. Oh, dude, Luna moths. They don't even have mouths. I also love bugs. How's it going, Jim? Good to see you. Now look at all these bugs. Frog page. Look at this frog page. Now, why would I put Cope's gray tree frog on the bend like that? That's just irresponsible is what I think. More frogs. So many frogs. What is this awesome book? Well, this is Battery's sticker book. If you can read the title. And that's what we're going through right now. Look at all these road signs. These you can stick even. I didn't even put them down. Got some poison dart frogs. I used to love poison dart frogs. I was super into poison dart frogs for a while. Oh, dude, Wind Waker! Look at this. These are really high quality stickers. Oh, dude, Fusion! Look at all this. These are such cool stickers, man. Look at that. Look at how cool those are. Look at that OG Metroid Prime, Metroid Fusion, and like Wind Waker art and stuff like that. That's so cool. Oh man, look, from one of those fake Japanese, stick a sticker on your Yu-Gi-Oh card to turn it into another card, and I just put it in the book, see? From cheating Yu-Gi-Oh players. Look at that. And the Cat in the Hat. Look at all these DARE stickers. I'm a junior DARE officer. When you decide to dig this stuff out, I went and I took a trip and I got a last suitcase of stuff out of one of the places I had storage. And I decided to get rid of the rest of it, but like I took a suitcase of things from there. So like all the stuff I decided to take is what you're seeing now. So like some of it I know exactly what it is, and other things like I only remember parts of it, right? But all of it is ancient, you know. This is like at least, I mean, it ranges too because it's not all from one, but some of this goes back to my childhood. So you're seeing stuff, you know, hasn't been unearthed since the 90s. There's going to be a lot of dust in here, you know. I already popped a stress reliever ball while starting stream that was just full of fucking anthrax cocaine. White powder, baking, not baking, grit, water, stir, cornstarch. It was a cornstarch stress ball, and I got cornstarch all over the room. So Whimsy and I are gonna have to clean that up later. Yep. I don't think she understands the extent that I fucked up, actually. So she's learning for the first time now how much of a mess I made. Now, some of these things are only interesting to me and might not be as interesting to other people. But I remember all the objects. Like this is from a deli counter. And I remember when I got it. But, you know, I saved it. Like, oh yeah, that's from a deli counter, and I'm going to continue to save it. Do I know why? Not really. Maybe it's just the compulsivity. Fine with that. So, do you know why I saved this H&M Slim Fit tag? It's because one time during a very important business meeting when I was working for Capital One in their, I worked in FXIT, so it was in the currency trading division. And during a very important meeting with one of their VPs, I ripped my pants clean in half, right? So I had to back up out of the room making an excuse so that no one could see my ass hanging out. and I had to go and buy new pants and then slip back into the meeting. And so I walked into the H&M just in New York City, right? It was the H&M over by, where is that? It's like 20th and 6th or something like that, because the other office that I was on 5th Avenue, around 14th and then 19th was the other office. And I walked in and they were like, how can I help you? And I was like, well, I need pants like these, but a little less like this. And just pointed to my ass just hanging out. And this tag is from then. So, like, yeah, it's just a tag, but, like, I remember this tag. I remember when I got this, you know? And this over here is from a multicolored cable management little package that Jack and I had when we were kids. And the blue one was on, I believe, Jack's briefcase, like, looking thing for our, like, Gateway computers. And then the green one was on mine, and I had this yellow one wrapped around one of the charging cables. And then I broke it because I broke it in the recliner. I did fix it, and I actually do have it with me, but this is from that package. So, this is from when I was interviewing at Google, and I got somebody's recommendation, and I went through the entire interview loop and everything, and I was really excited, thought I'd work for them. And then they were showing me where I'm serious, the employees can schedule massages. Although during busy periods, sometimes you have to wait a few days to get in because the booking is so tight. And I made a joke about how, you know, all these rich people in tech were getting massages, right? Because that's not what most of the world is like, right? And the person that I was with, that I was shadowing for my interview, this was a 6-hour on-site. It was the last interview in a line of 9 interviews, right? No one left. No one left. No one did anything. Everyone was just like, yeah, that's totally normal. People get massages. And I was like, maybe I don't want to work for Google. Maybe they're all the kind of people that I don't want to work with. So, I don't know if it's maybe just everyone that was there that day, but it kind of made me less excited about maybe working for them. And that was from that day. Oh, I know what this is. So I'm covering up, you can hardly see it anyway, but this was the order for my MIT class ring. This is my receipt for the class ring. I still wear it all the time. I use it to pop bottles. It's called the Brass Rat. I got the really cheap metal version of it, which was like $60. But that's the order form for it. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what this CD is, and I just got more cornstarch all over my desk. But I'm gonna find out later. Heh. And this was far before weed was legal in New York, but I got handed a Weed World candies from one of the bright green weed vans driving around when I was an intern. And I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard of. Like, what is this? You just sell drugs out of a van next to the police station? And the guy was like, do you want a card? We deliver. So, I have a lot of Weed World, Weed whatever, etc., as seen in High Times from the New York and then more recently DC, etc. areas. Because every time I came across it, it was really funny to me. Because, like, in college, people and me would smoke some, except, like, you know, you had to hide it because it was illegal and bad in drugs, and now it's just like legal everywhere. So, like, you know, people that are of age just like smoke, and you can buy it, and it's like weird. So it just struck me as really funny, which is why I kept it. Now, this object in my hand here, this is one of the most interesting objects I found, right? And it's only if you know me kind of well that it becomes a very interesting object, right? So you can see this is clearly just a notepad. There's like from the American Lung Association, sorry for smoking. It's clearly around Christmas time or whatever, right? And clearly I was scoring some kind of game. It's kind of hard to tell what game it is because it's just like some numbers written down and stuff, right? But it wasn't that, it was what's on the back. Now, everyone here knows how much I love gambling and how much I love poker. What if I told you that this piece of paper is in incredibly good shape for it being what I wrote down to remind me how to score poker hands? Now this is a relic. Really found a eulogy you wrote when your childhood pet hamster died. You made your parents and friends write something about Sir Nibbles. Aw, rip Sir Nibbles. Cannot believe you still have that. Now this is a piece of history. Do you know how much this piece of paper is worth if you consider it the start of my gambling, poker, risk management, whatever career? Like, if you want, I can pull up my profile and you can see what stocks I have invested in as a result through a very, very long series of things from the risk management I learned from limited information games like poker, and why I got interested in it to begin with, and why I even ended up at Capital One doing risk management, whatever the fuck. So yeah, this is from playing poker, playing probably snack poker with like Oreos and like chips and shit like that. So that's a cool piece of paper to have. Here's an old tin. Yeah, you're getting all the deep lore. There's plenty of stuff here too. Thanks everyone for hanging out, by the way. I was planning on doing this for a few days, but like I got really busy with a few things. But I was like, does anyone really want to look at a bunch of old shit with me? And yeah, there's a whole lot of people here who want to look at a bunch of old shit with me. It's great. So here we are. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. If I open this, so you can see there's a secret compartment inside, and this is a little warped, but so So here is a Simon Mall gift card for $50. Now, to the untrained observer, it's like, why would you keep a Simon gift card from, well, a very long time ago, according to this date? It's because I won a programming competition because I made the scoring system for a high school like male beauty pageant that was using for a fundraiser, and this was the prize for winning that competition. And so I would joke that I was paid by like a migrant worker working in like the mines as like a child or something, but it was a lot more than just the $50 like to the mall or whatever, because this was technically the first time I got paid for programming something. And it also looked like at some point I decided to keep a condom in here, which is funny because one, this is expired, and two, it wouldn't fit anyway, so. Did you need to know that last part? I don't know. Did I say it? Yeah. But I didn't know back then, because guess what? That's before I had sex. That's the first time I was paid to program. I was a virgin. Here's the promotional cards from U2 Strikes Back. This is some weird shit. Ash and Company. See? This is cool stuff. Hold on, let me zoom this in a little bit for I'm the worst. I know. That's fine. Let me zoom in a little bit for this. Let me go back to this hand cam. Now if I go to configure video, I should be able to zoom in a little. There we go. So you can see this stuff is from U2 Strikes Back, and I have some actual Pokemon cards in here too. I never got super into Pokemon, but yeah, some really, really unique stuff, you know? Now, I have no idea if any of these cards are worth anything or whatever, because I've had them for so long. But they are really cool, though. So here I can go through Execute, Gligar. So this must be after Gen 2 then, right? Got some trainer cards. I never knew what those even were. Pikachu's Vacation. Like some of these have like a holographic effect on them too. Mankey. Execute. Got a Dark Persian that appears all shiny and shit. I don't know. I feel like I need to ping Newbie and be like, are any of these cards good? I don't know. I don't know what they're for. I never did. I like some of them though. Some Venonat. Do you know Snake backwards is Ekans? That's Pikachu. Dude, more Mewtwo Strikes Back. Oh man, look, Jigglypuff. Meowth learning Payday. Programs that are scan cards for. Yeah, I might look into that or something, because I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here. I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. Pokepal's Great Day. Got some Bellsprout. What does this mean at the thing over here? It says stage, and I don't know what that means. You pinged Trop/Newbie, yeah. Going through. I have a lot of these Pokemon cards. The future looks bright. Oh, dude. Join the Pokemon Trading Card Game League at wizards.com/Pokemon. Someone go to that right now. Is wizards.com/Pokemon still up? I wonder. Oh, yo, wait. If we need help, we could just call that 1-800 number. Oh, we can get a free Mew game card available through January 8th of 2000. Wow. Man, what a steal. That's great. Yeah. Got Gloom. Routine server maintenance, so maybe they'll come back up, you know? Well, I guess stage is like for evolution things, right? Because this is Wartortle, and that's Squirtle, so. Persian. I'll do Kadabra. Super Psy. Parasect. Yeah, for sure, Jack, yeah. That's Pikachu. Execute. There's Gligar again. Yep. So here, let me put these. Got a couple Pokemon cards. There are some more, actually. There's more tins and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. So let me sort this into sort of categories real quick so I can continue going through things. So these are things that I want to save. Okay. I'm gonna get another handful of stuff. I'll be right here actually. You're gonna probably just gonna hear me the entire time, but I have to like shuffle to and from because it's gonna be a whole lot. So I think we might put these up. I don't know, but I'll save these. Might put those up. You can still hear me. I just can't hear the little music, which I guess I don't need because I'm just listening to music. I'm gonna get more stuff. Hello. Hi. There's definitely not cornstarch everywhere. There's a South Carolina commemorative token thingy. Why do I have it? Who knows? Man, I always wanted... Hold on, let me zoom out. I definitely should ventilate. I should open up a window and get extra water ASAP. Yeah, the South Carolina. Yeah, Migraine City. I already have a migraine, but yeah, I probably should. I'll do that when I get up next. I'll open it up. I'm gonna do any of that. Can you open the window for me and get me a water? The water. I poured a water. Just don't have it with me now. Collector's Value Guide for Digimon. That's what I want. I gotta see whether or not my Digimon collection is valuable.
You can show them the terrifying glass that's mine from several years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's Jake. Now, I want this to go over here. You can if you want, yeah, just to ventilate. Good idea. Ah, yep, yeah, just... Look at all these chickens. And by chickens, I mean Digimon. Look at all this great value. Silver screen Digimon. Ah, what happens with all that? Look, you can learn all about the Digimon cards. Check it out. Hey, Other Blue, how's it going? We are going through all kinds of stuff. I just went through some Pokemon cards. I went through some original 2001 launch posters. I went through my old sticker collection. I went through, I found the first I ever got paid for programming something. This is like a deep battery lore stream as well as a nostalgia old stuff stream. And we are just getting started. There's a whole lot here. This book is really cool because, like, I don't know shit about Digimon collecting, whatever, but this book is definitely from, like, 2000, you know? So, like, I have no idea how close to accurate any of this is, or even if it could be used at all. But, like, I just thought it was really cool that, like, here's an overview of, like, what Digimon to collect, and it has, like, the lists of all of them and stuff. So, like, you definitely wouldn't be able to find something like this. It has all the booster cards, American trading cards. Like, you could see some of these from, like, the show. It's like strap a refrigerator and a Gatling gun to a squirrel, and that's its evolution, you know? Oh, what about... That sounds more like a polar bear than a squirrel. You're right. If there's anything anyone wants me to, like, stop on or see more of or whatever, or talk about more, let me know, because I'm big chillin', you know? Yeah, here's the Collector's Value Guide that I thought was kind of cool. Yo, here are some of my old report cards, and I think my SAT scores. Yeah, these are my SATs. That's so funny. Yo, wait a second. This is from when I took the SATs early in 7th grade. And these are my real SATs. That is so funny. What is in here? Ah, good for me. I passed my driver's test. It's funny because my license is expired. Dude, there's my certificate. That's my passing score for my written driver's test. That's so funny. Here's my, here are my report cards from high school. Some, oh look, my eye exam. Oh dude, look, Motor Vehicle Commission congratulating me. I definitely let him down at some point, but... So all that's interesting to me, but not to you. But I thought it was funny. Good job me for, like, acing 8th grade English, you know, like, good math and shit. It's all good. Anything else interesting here? There's a lot of, like, envelopes and shit, you know? So, like, majority of this is probably stuff that I probably want in a file somewhere, but I don't know how relevant it would actually be to me. From, like, Chase Bank and shit, it's like, yeah, from that bank account from then. Not exactly relevant to today, you know? Oh shit, automatic bill pay. That's interesting. Chase, new feature, automatic bill pay. They just came out with it. Oh, look at me. I was ordering flowers for Mother's Day from Pro Flowers. That's so nice. That's very nice of me. Bunch of cheese, ATM debit card withdrawals. That's probably gambling. Yeah, I put on some Banjo-Kazooie music and some Bomberman music. And there's also some Castlevania music, so we're chilling. If anyone has any recommendations or suggestions, let me know too. Old custodial accounts. Dude, I got into the honors program at Rutgers. Nice. If I want a degree, maybe I should go there. Good for me. There you go. Ever play a lot of Pokemon? I didn't play a lot. I played a lot of 1 and 2. And by 1 and 2, I mean the first and second gen. Mostly the first gen. Here's a pristine instruction manual for the Nintendo GameCube. Completely untouched, fully intact. If you want to learn about all those little doohickeys in there. And peripherals. Love it. Other Blue, you missed the promotional Melee poster with all the information on it and all, like 2000, 2001 and shit. I might end up highlighting this VOD just because the sheer amount of stuff we're going through. I don't know. I don't know if people care, but like, some of this is really cool, so. Troubleshooting. No, I gotta? Yeah. Yeah, I might actually have to highlight it, yeah. Instruction booklet. Funny enough, here is one of the original packets that I was given when I opened a Chase account with the person that gave me my account and stuff. This is the packet they originally gave me, so it has like my old address and shit on it, whatever. But that's just cool because it's like, wow, I actually do have everything, you know. Alright. This is all just me stuff. This is like interesting. Hold on. Let's move this slightly. Ah. Wow, it's been a very, very long time since I've looked at this object. So, there was a man, his name was Nicholas Winton. It was around the time, so it was during the Holocaust, around Poland at the time. And he dedicated a lot of his life around Poland and the Czech Republic to rescuing children that were in camps and everything, right? And I'd actually met Nicholas Winton. This is the year 2000, something like that. Did I mention yes, I did. I did message him. Yeah. But so I met Nicholas Winton, and Matej Maniak wrote a book about Nicholas Winton's life and about his rescue of all these children and everything, and anecdotes like from the people that knew him and the children and all kinds of things, right? So this is a very, very long, like, you know, historical account of a lot of those events. But what you might not know is that my writing is in this book, because I wrote to Nicholas Winton, and I met him. I met him while I was in Central Jersey, and so they included some other letters from people with like Jewish history. And so I am actually acknowledged by name in these acknowledgments, and my passage is in this book. It's cool because there's actually a lot of like drawings, like dog tags, and a bunch of other things and stuff, like from the time, and it goes into a lot more than just like the fact that he like rescued a bunch of kids and stuff. And it has like at the end like all the films that were made about him and the prizes he won and all kinds of stuff, whatever, and certificates. And I actually do have one of these certificates. But you can see that he won all kinds of film festivals and stuff in like 2002, like then 2006, a whole bunch of them. A lot of Warsaw, like in Poland, the Jewish film festivals and stuff like that. But I do remember meeting him and writing about it. But yeah, that's kind of a cool object to have, because if I didn't have a physical book like this, I might not even remember that, you know? Yeah, I'm also glad I retrieved it. It's kind of cool. I don't have much comments on this. This is the one that they didn't sell in their little store or whatever. They gave it to the freshmen when they got there. Never wore it, but that's from my class actually. Yep. I heart MIT. No, I don't. I quit. You know what this needs? A good tone shift. So I present to you 505 unbelievably stupid web pages. Feels like a 1997 book. You're not far off, Slorent. Not far off. How's it going? I don't have to imagine, but I'll just remember. Yep. How to drive like a moron. How to keep an idiot busy. Furby autopsy. Are you kidding? Phobe.com/Furby. Can we go to that? Can we go to that? I feel like this in itself is its own fucking stream, by the way. Someone go to that and let me know what's there right now. I'm not even going to type it in. Someone else type it in. It's your problem. There we go. Click. Please be there. Oh my god, it's still up! Oh god, yep. How to, guts, cause, hacking, main, oh my god, Furbies, oh my god, muscles, Furbies have a single motor and all. Why the fuck is this a website? Well, I'm gonna post this in whatever, hold on. Whatever Discord chat I have open, it's getting it. So, there we go. Trop can have it. Let's see, my archive can have it in my Discord. There you go. Sent. Hey, when are you around next week? You haven't played in a while. My friend Brian wants to play Spelunky, so instead of answering him, he also gets the Furby website directly onto the Guts page. Let's see, Jack messaged me. He also gets the Furby page. Sent. Alright, that was productive. There's a lot of websites in here, I bet. I know where Bruce Lee lives. Okay. Just gonna dox Bruce Lee. Don't click here. Goat lover. Okay. Zamboni. There's 500 of them. I feel like we gotta go through. You know what I should do is I should have a random number generator on stream. You know what? I feel like this is gonna become a stream book where we go to whatever website pops up, right? What do the descriptions say? Hold on, let me read off a random one. Hey, Darth Yoda, thanks for the host. Let me read off another one here. There's Skeletor and Gang. Skeletor and Gang.tk. Another weird set of live-action movies for your viewing pleasure. Oh, God. The site chronicles the adventures of Skeletor, an action figure, and his rowdy gang of friends and enemies. Of course, these live-action movies are anything but adventures. They are in actuality just a bunch of figures zipping around the screen due to some delayed filming techniques. Comments. Viewing one adventure was more than enough. I didn't find it necessary to subject myself to any further torture. This is pure idiocy in filmmaking, and it is, in my opinion, something that should not be seen by normal people. Well, then again, exactly what is normal? Everyone's got some freaky thing going on in his or her life, so maybe you'd want to take a look at this. Or not, you decide. Abnormality score 9, stupidity score 9, entertainment score 6. Skeletor and Gang.tk. Good. Yeah, I feel like this is going to become a stream book. So I'm going to keep this over here. Actually, I'm literally just putting it in here so I have access to it. So we can get but give me a number 1 to 505 and try to see whether or not it's just something. Whether or not we can go to the site, you know? So maybe that'll be a stream redemption. That's a lot of fucking rocks. Alright, I'm gonna get another batch. Ugh. Oh god, all this stuff is so dusty. Hey, hello. How much are game redemptions when they come back? What's your offer? God, just the dust you can see. It's, oh god, it's terrible. So much. Here is my passport that I never opened. Here's my copy of Jurassic Park. Here's an old cell phone of mine. Long dead, but I bet it would turn on. Yep, this is my track phone. Not a drug dealer, just very long time ago. Dumb phone, beyond dumb phone. Did I wear it on my belt? You bet your ass I did. Look at the wear. Look at the wear, Mark Dog. You know I wore it on my belt. Good eye. Good eye, Flamingo. Correct. Alright. Now I'm gonna be careful not to try to blow dust everywhere, but so these things haven't been around for a while. And avid Bionicle collectors would probably kill for them. Now, he may have suffered minor injuries, but he's all here. I just gotta, you know, reattach his pesky legs and arm, but, you know. Yeah, they do have crazy deep lore. In fact, if you wanted to look at them, all the booklets are still inside of here. all the original booklets. Hey Shadow, how's it going? Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff. So this is some retro shit. That's like these. A couple of these are actually really hard to find too. I won't pretend to know a whole lot about the current state of Bionicle, but I know that some of them are pretty rare. So that's closed again. Bionicle Tanox. Very careful, all this dust. Fellow Bionicle collector, yeah. So we're going through a whole lot of stuff, Shadow. But yeah, these are some of the OG Bionicles. Yeah, just need to reattach some of these legs, but you know it's all here. Well. I'm surprised this rubber band still works, you know? You love Legos. They got the Lego pirate ships, pirate set from the like 80s and 90s. Yeah. I was never into like Legos and stuff, but I had a couple of these, so all of the documents and all are in here. That's kind of what I'm most excited about because it's not impossible to find sets that are either assembled or disassembled online for all the Bionicles. What's really hard to find actually is a couple of these original booklets that come with these. Those are gone. Like those are very difficult to find. So just having all of it together in one place is actually just really cool. So that's why I'm really like happy that I have these still, you know. We just don't see them anymore like this. Original containers and everything, like it's so cool. Figure video. I Spy books. Original I Spy books. Let's see when this came out. This book belongs to me. You can see my name in there and everything, so I gotta be careful not to jax myself too hard. Write your own mystery stories. That's so funny. Here, I'll flip through some of this for everyone. Got a hammer. I found the hammer. Got a rabbit. Can't see the rabbit upside down. Hey Trop, how's it going? This is Rusty Bucket Bay. Yeah, all these photographs are so good. Pristine condition, all these too. How are you? Look at all these. Down the marble. Lots of marbles. I won't flip through all of these, but I'll flip through some of them, some of the cool ones. This was I Spy Mystery. There's I Spy Christmas. These are cool. Got Worms Forts and Romance of the Three Kingdoms 7 for PS2. They have all new staff. The new Taken Train asked you if an NES game. If an NES game and NES game, you were very confused. Yeah, these books are still the coolest things. These and like Magic Eyes are both really cool. All these dolls and everything. So cool. Extreme Challenger. This one's very challenging. Stream the old I Spy Halloween PC game. Is it good or bad? Ooh, that's a cool page. You had I Spy Halloween on the Wii, yeah? Yeah, I only play very good or very bad games. Mediocre games, trash. Is it on the Wii? Wow, you just made Trop's day, I'm pretty sure. Can you see what I see? It's like I Spy, but it's different. Very similar, though. I like all like the assortment of games ones and stuff. Those are cool. Pirate Mystery. I may even I don't think I've heard of that. I don't know. I don't think I have any of the I Spy kind of games. Is it the same photographer? I don't know. That I would believe if it was. Yeah. Let me check to see. Because the photographer. Oh, Walter Wick. Made all those. Do I have any of the Magic Eye books? I don't know if I have them with me. I did at one point, yeah. I'll have to see if it's in this pile of stuff, you know? But yeah, let me put these in their respective places and keep getting more things. Thanks for sticking around, by the way. I'm glad other people are having fun with this. There's so much stuff here. A lot of it's really cool. decided to take my gloves out for a second. Yeah, that's just how the song is. Yep. Woo. So this, what is this technically? A Monster Cool case. This is what Jack and I used to use to hold some of our old Game Boy things. So here are all of the manuals for some of the games that we have. So we have like Curse of the Black Pearl. We have just the Game Boy instruction booklet. We have the Dinosaur Game Boy Color instruction booklet. Here's the one for Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Game Boy Color games and stuff. Some of these games in here. A lot of these are cases and stuff, and some of these I moved around over the years. But you can see Legacy of Goku 2's in here. The Lilo and Stitch game is in here. And then some of the older things, we have, here we go, hold on, let me... Oh, this gets hot. Jesus Christ, this lamp is hot. Got Shrek, Fairy Tale Breakdown, Monsters Inc. Here's my copy of Pokemon Silver, Cruisin' Exotica. Most of these we transferred out of the case over the years, but Steak. That's when Sean Connery wants his steak. All kinds of stuff. some of the stuff's more interesting than others. Like this stuff, this is just like for oxygen and shit. So you know, it's interesting, but not like in an old stuff kind of interesting. It's just for oxygen containers. So I'm just gonna put this off to the side. That's my cannula for oxygen and shit. And that's just health stuff. But all this stuff is at least mildly interesting. So, I mean, well, these... I mean, this is Advil, which is not very interesting. Useful, though. This is very much not Advil, and the label has faded over time. Oxygen Kanadalach. Yep, it's Jewish. So, this is erythromycin. Very large erythromycin pills. This is from the first time that I almost died. So I kept a souvenir. And you might be wondering, wait, aren't you supposed to, take all of your medication because of super viruses or whatever? This was refill 7 of 9, and there were 40 pills in here. So I was on these fuckers for months. And they destroyed my gut biome. But they kept me alive. So shoutouts to erythromycin since I'm allergic to amoxicillin. Now, this is a number 2 Old English gold-plated fish hook that is used for shark fishing. You might wonder why I have it in this kind of container, and that's because it went directly through my foot. And I kept it. That's mildly interesting. Classic. Don't worry, I'll wash my hands. I'll be fine. Actually, I have antibiotics right here. So. And Jack is correct. This is from the Zeomorpher. Yep, it's from Power Rangers. Okay, I'll wash my hands first. Alright, I'll wash my hands first. I'll make sure. Don't worry, everything will be fine. I won't touch other things. Here we go. I used my non-infected hand. There. I got it, don't worry. I won't even mute or anything. I'll just slink away, you know? I don't even know what song's playing now.
You can't handle my strongest potions. No one can. My strongest potions are fit for a beast, let alone a man.
Got some bags. Gotta make sure that this doesn't see the light of day. Safety and whatnot. Don't Don't worry, everything will be fine. Hello. I brought more stuff. Hi. Hello. There's just a bottle of Hypnotique or whatever. I just like the bottle. It's like a blue, like, alcoholic thing. I don't know. I just like the bottle. I'm pretty sure I drank this underage, so. Not that anyone else should do that. Don't do that. It's bad. Crime. Anyway, here are some more phones. Might be interested in. Now, let me move a couple of things. Oh, this is also crime, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is crime. Heh. Heh, heh. Heh. Crime. You fucking flea, man. Yep, the Octane and the NV3. Jay knows. It's not a crime anymore. Was when I bought it. Alright. This we'll come back to. This is for Power Rangers. This is clearly a GameCube controller. I mean, actually, if I dust this off, I'm gonna put that with the GameCube for now. I'm gonna dust that off. Now, there's just a Steinbeck book. Got the red pony. That's it. It's just a book. Now, you might wonder what all of, let's see, so this just has a lot of good objects in it. Like, it's got like some wasp's nests and like a honeycomb and like a cool looking leaf and an acorn. Doesn't really matter to anyone but me, but I like those objects. Now you might be wondering what all these objects are and what they have in common with each other, right? So, any runners out there recognize some of these, I'm sure. So this is a spike tool. So this is actually a roller for muscles and stuff, and this is some tape for taping up muscles, etc. So this is all from my running days, and here's some like diabetic test strips. But if you open it, it's just more spikes. So what do I mean by spikes? Gotta be somewhere around here. Don't worry, I'll find it. I think I took them out in the other room, but basically, there are special shoes, right? So when you do competitive running, there are what we call racers and trainers. And my racers are always Saucony Kilkenny. So if you look up right now, Google Saucony Kilkenny, Saucony spelled like this, you'll see what I'm talking about. So the shoes actually have a slot in the bottom, right? And you can put between 6 and 10 of these. So these are spikes. Spikes come in all different kinds of like shapes and sizes and stuff. So there are usually the two main ones are quarters. Quarter-inch pyramids are legal for on a track. So indoor track season and not cross-country, spring season and all that, use quarter-inch pyramids just like this. And you use 6 of those. And it's for extra grip on the track. So racers are incredibly lightweight. Now, something like this, these are 3/8 inch. These are for cross-country, so they're illegal on the track. Quarter-inch needles are also illegal on most tracks because it damages the track. Let's see if I can find an example of that. So, those are halves too. Let's see if I can find needles. I can't find... Yeah, I don't see any needles in here, but on especially muddy days for cross-country, you use 1/2 inches. 1/2 inches are significantly pointier. See, they're significantly longer as well. You can see there's like a full 1/2 inch. So, what's really cool, if you don't know, is that after you're done using them, they end up looking like this. Which is why you need a spike tool. So if you can't see the difference, is that it's ground down to nearly flat. See, like this one over here, it's nearly flat. Because every time your foot falls, it scrapes a little bit off the metal. So, you know, here are an assortment of a couple of new and mostly used spikes and an extra spike tool. And this is over the course of several years of competitive running. And I was very competitive, actually. I was really super into it. So here is my rollers and everything. Now, you might be wondering why I have a fucking fork, then. Well, it's because if it's that worn down and you need to get a spike out of your shoe or you need to get dirt out of the hole, it was literally to get the spikes out. So this is called the spike fork. And everyone on the team knew that I had the spike fork. This is my spike fork. Yep, Trop wins. So here's all from my running days. These are just really cool because these are also so this is 1998. Funny enough, these are hey Jay, Jack. These are all manufactured by Accessory Network, by the way. That doesn't mean anything to anyone besides Jack. But they're just really cool objects, and some people put like pictures in them. Other people probably put weed in here. Who knows? I never did. But a couple of my favorite marbles I used to like put in here. So these are a couple of my favorite marbles, and the other one has some more. But they're just really cool objects, like little keychains. See? Some random gemstones and stuff. I don't know, whatever I decided as a kid to put in here, right? But they're just cool little keychains. I did find the marbles. I lost some of them, but I found some of them. It's just a really nice rock. I just like this rock. That's it. It's just a nice rock. And this is sea glass. So this is a piece of glass that I found on the beach. Really long time ago. Very smooth. And there's driftwood. Same deal. So, now, what's in here? You might think, oh, probably Pokemon cards. Nope. 2 of the last all-pink pencils that I had a million of at one point that I never used and never sharpened. Also, the erasers didn't even start out good on these. And we are jamming out to some Symphony of the Night music. Trop would pick up on that. Now, you might be wondering what kind of cards are in here since the other Pokemon Tin had Pokemon cards. And you might say Pokemon, and you'd be wrong. Because this is not a Pokemon, unless he shouts his own name. Roger Pavlik of the Texas Rangers. Looks like the era of baseball cards you used to have. This is all... Oh, and this is Dino Fun and Games. So, you know, throw you for a loop. Some Dino Fun and Games, yeah? In the baseball cards. Some Dino Tic-Tac-Toe, huh? Eh? More. I got a couple of these books, you know? Yeah, but look at these baseball cards. These are... Dale Sveum from the Brewers. Rob Ducey from the Blue Jays, yeah? Got a, it's Pat Kelly. Yeah, I figure Shadow, yeah. Yep. Brett Boone. Dude, here is a Keith Mitchell. Fucking where's fucking Jeremy Arroyo when you need him. This is a Keith Mitchell rookie card that I have from the Mariners, and I actually do know who that person is. Yep. Dude, Domingo Jeans pitcher card, Yankees. We got Deion Sanders. I don't know what is this? It says Flash something Ultra. No idea. This is the Braves though. Yeah. I don't know what that logo is, that kind of card or whatever, but it's cool stuff. Brian Harvey. Dude, Angels cards. Eric Davis. I have more of these too. Did not expect to have sports childhood nostalgia. You're going to find a little bit of everything in this magical journey that is this stream. You're not even going to know what hit you. Yep. Alright. Oh, and so I went through a lot of things, right? And I found all my running medals, and there were a lot of them. I didn't take all of them back with me, but I did take the first states medal when I qualified for states in cross country the first time I medaled. So here was the first individual medal at a like qualifier competition that I went to. So that's pretty cool. Lots of old stuff. Alright, I'll get another batch. There's so much fucking stuff. How do you even get everything? I'm like, shit. Yeah, this is all fine. Sure. Why not? Over here. Help, there's so much. Grab everything. Hi. How's it going? Here is one of my open L's. This is just a really good knife. I used to carry it around when I was in Boston. Open L's a good brand. Knife enthusiasts will know. Right. Now, this a dear friend of mine made for me a very, very long time ago. Card tricks, easy to follow tricks to amaze your family and friends. What? Look at all these card tricks. Look at the card tricks. They're so good. See? Mind reading with cards. What? Look. These are two jokers from a very old deck. Aha. I have used some of these over the years, and I even forgot that this is where I gave you the card trick book. So it is very, very possible that it was good old Gilbert that did. But I can't remember if that's how I got this particular book. And I remember he gave me one of them though. But cool book. It was? You have the same one here? Yeah, so this was our great uncle Gilbert, who sort of recently passed away. Really, really cool guy. But, yep, still have this card trick book. And I did learn a few of these. Cool. So, I never opened these cards. But this is a poker dice game. Hey, Trop. This is a poker dice game. Which is actually really cool. So, you make your hands by rolling all these. You think you have this? That's cool. Yeah, see? So, it's a neat little game. Since we gambled so much, thought it was cool. Lots of poker, lots of dice, you know? Hey, Jack. So it may look like a briefcase, but actually, if I can, after all these years, a very, very, very long time, oh boy. There's so many moving things. Basically, this turns into a gun. It's like one of those like Power Rangers toys, whatever. This is straight 90s too. Yeah, this is 97. There we go. Lever switch first. Yeah, I can't tell which one of these things move because this one here. I'm like, where's the other one? I can't figure out the kid's toy. Help. Aha! There we go. Now let me... It turns into a gun! Pew, 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 pew. Yep, I slid the barrel forward already. Ah, now I've slid this the whole way. Pew, 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 pew. See? Haha! We used to play with this a lot. Yep. Pew, 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 pew. Batteries are long dead. I wonder if it would work if we put new ones in. I might have to later. It's got some interesting stuff in here, see? Some scanning stuff. You can make all kinds of things happen. Ecliptor search mode. See, we can analysis it, we can search it, we can navigate it. Back to a lunchbox. Now, this is significantly older than just late 90s. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. It's literally a barrel of monkeys, like the branded barrel of monkeys. Right? Ah? 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 It's a barrel of monkeys. See? This is great. Alright. I say I need to get some of our sleeping chatters reinterested. Break out some of the big guns again. Anyone recognize this tin? Here are a couple of micro SD things. Now here are a couple of the later things that are. Here's my valedictorian medal that I broke in high school. Oh yeah, I got the Pokewalker when Soul Silver and Heart Gold came out, and I maxed, I don't know if you can see, it's probably dead. But I maxed this out at 10 million steps, and it wrapped back around, and I took it into GameStop, and I was like, hey, it doesn't count up anymore, and they were like, what the fuck, man? Because I was running competitively, like, you know, between like 40 and like 80 miles a week, so I maxed it out at 10 million steps. Yep. We got the Tell Me About Your Day at MIT. After a whole lot of people died, long story, they started a coalition where you wore this and you could just approach someone else wearing the band, and it makes you feel less isolated on campus. It didn't work, but it was a nice idea, you know? Never quite figured out who this guy was. He's like the Riddler, but like... I guess he just is the Riddler, but like, I don't... His hand is like fused to this like cattle prod of a wand kind of thing, and I can't quite tell the stance. But I found him on the ground during a track meet and decided he was the mascot. So, yep. Now, everything else in here, you might be interested in. You've been trying to find one of those? So, I'm gonna quickly go through some of these. So these are fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Check the back out, see how it doesn't have the logo on it and everything? You can tell it from a real Yu-Gi-Oh card, which looks like this. Notice how the logo isn't very big and it's in the corner, and it says Konami on the side. And notice the back of these cards don't say anything. and they're off color. So these are all fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, for the most part. These are clearly fake. You can tell because they're extra holographic, and they actually look different than the other fake ones. Notice how they're lighter in color, and the logo is ever so slightly bigger. So aside from them being holographic, you can tell they're fake. I got a little bit into Yu-Gi-Oh at the time. But some of these are real Japanese cards, though. So like here you have, like, these are all real. See, like, these you can have, like, Ryukushin, Giant, Rama. Dude, Terra the Terrible, Pale Beast, several of them, Dissolver Rock, the Red Archery Girl is actual good, Mystic Clown actual good, you might remember from the show. Mystic Clown, anyone? Not bad for a 4-star. And some of these Wicked Worm Beasts and stuff. Shoutouts to Wasteland. Some Firegrass. So got Turtle Oath, of course. I never had the card for that, but I had Turtle Oath. It's a lot of cards in here. So we have Toon Decks, Toon Mermaid. I believe these are from Corey's. Here's the first Blue Eyes I ever had. You can tell by the crease over here. I remember that crease. This is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Sword and Shield, also a very powerful card. I'll shout out to the Magician of Fate. So this is all part of my Magic deck. Sold all your Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yeah, I bet they're really big now, too. Another copy of Turtle Oath. And I only deal in Pokemon. I actually went through a lot of the Pokemon ones earlier in the stream, Dark Yoda. Might be right before you popped in. Labyrinth Wall, Magical Labyrinth. That's some synergies. Dude, Graceful Charity, good card. Trap Hole, still a good card. Part of my Dragon deck. Reinforcements is timeless. Komori Dragon. Flute Summoning Dragon. Oh, actually, this is a real card. I didn't expect that. Yeah, this is a real card. The other one that I just found. A lot of these Japanese ones. Flute Summoning Dragon. I wonder if I actually separated out a lot of them. But some of these are rare and some of these are good. A lot of them aren't, but some of them are really good. Still have your playing deck. I have a couple of different decks. I had a Harpy deck with Elegant Egotist, and I had a Dragon deck, and I had a Spellcaster deck. After a while. Some of these. Dude, shoutouts to Just Desserts. I love Just Desserts. Very powerful card. Very, very powerful card. Every monster your opponent has in the field inflicts 500 points of damage. I used to win against Jack all the time. Couple of these. Dragon Zombie from the Dragon deck. Big Eye, more Trap Holes. I think I had 3 Trap Holes in my deck, actually. Almost all the time. You know what this is. That's a real card, too. Cocoon of Evolution. Dude, Change of Heart. Change of Heart. That's a strong card. Oh, these are all good too, actually. Reaper of the Cards. Shoutouts to the show. Here's a Japanese Blue Eyes. Yeah. Oh, here's a fucking. These are Japanese Fuck, I forgot his name. Kazugen? Damn. And polymerization and shit. Oh, so good. This is a very strange card. Some Blast Struggler. Got some Baby Dragons, yeah? From the Dragon deck. Reran, hell yeah. I love that. Toon deck, so weird. Oh, dude, I finally got the Crab Turtle. That took so long. Dark Hole, completely overpowered. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Colette. Good to see you. Some of these so good. Soul Tiger, Trillbug. This is the XYZ. Yep, XYZ. Yep, there you go. 3 trap holes. I knew it. Twin-headed wolf. Goblin Attack Force. A lot of these are first editions, too. Oh, there you go again. More dragons. I had a zombie deck going. I never actually, like, did anything with it, though, you know? Okay, Wall Shadow, OP, though. Yeah. Absolutely. Fucking Shadow Ghoul. Dude, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, hell yeah. What we got? There you go. You'll recognize a lot of these, I bet. A couple of these are bullshit. A lot of those fake ones got mixed in. Like these. Which some of these are fake versions of the ones that I have that are real. Meteor Dragon. Ah yes, the Dark Master. Totally legit, not a fake Yu-Gi-Oh card. This looks even faker than the other fake ones. Yes, the Dark Master, which is just a complete Exodia. Limitless Offensive Force. While the Dark Master released, all monster with Endless Offensive will be destroyed. Remember when Colette was here? Yeah. Dude, Winged Dragon of Ra? I have a real Obelisk, though. Here's a fake Sky Dragon. I do have a real Obelisk the Tormentor. Lots of fake cards in this deck. So many XYZs, though. Totally legitimate, in no way at all strange cards. The Endless Dragon with blue eyes. I love these. Didn't know fake cards are so easy to get a hold of. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's several different styles of fake card that I have here. You're telling me that the Endless Dragon with blue eyes is not the same? You mean Slifer, the executive producer? Slifer the Sky Dragon. Yep. Dude, this is just Cage the Elephant. Definitely not Garnicia Elephantis. It's just Cage the Elephant. Here's some more fake Exodia parts. Love it. Love it. This is a real card. I don't know why it's in with the other, like, random fake cards, but yeah. So let me... My main deck isn't even in there, actually. It's somewhere else entirely. So I gotta find my main deck in this pile somewhere. Here we go. I'm gonna grab more. Very stressful music all of a sudden. Jeez. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm over here. Here's a marker I stole from MIT. Why? Don't know. Win a Nintendo GameCube game. What? 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 Hey Jack, I saved this. And I found it while I was going through my things. From Gib. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll hold on to this one. Yeah. Yep, for sure. Here is a stone resin journal that I never knew what to write in because I only had one of them. So naturally, I never used it ever. And I've been holding on to it for an incredibly long period of time, and all the pages are blank. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it somewhere because it's very nice, and I don't know what to use it for. So. So, these are yearbooks that I have in front of me, so I have to be careful what I do show you, but, here are some highlights. Let me see. There we go. Gotta show you the yearbook fairy that I've been visited by. I got visited by the yearbook fairy. That's good. Glad. Here's someone that I went on a date with that kept calling me her nephew and said we have some major incest going on, and it definitely wasn't weird, and we definitely didn't break up like a week after that. Do-do-do-do-do. A pleasure having me in class. Isn't that nice? Huh. Dude, our town, it was there. You know? That's what I'll say. Dude, the amount of people that signed my yearbook telling me they loved me, and I just haven't heard from them in how long. If I just start texting these people, be like, hey, why'd you tell me you loved me? What year was this? A very long time ago. Didn't even visit me in New York or Boston. Didn't attend my wedding. What is it? It's like you didn't love me, you know? That's how it is. Except Brian Jemsky. That guy loves me. There's Shalene. There's Michaela and Jordan. And they're all married now. They're like nurses and shit. See them on Instagram. Bunch of the track team telling me I should go running with them. Some of them did. Others were lazy and did not. There isn't a whole lot in this yearbook that, like... Well, I don't know. Let me look at the superlatives. Can't find any awful pictures of me or something. Well, very, very funny. I haven't opened this in so long. Oh, look, cross country. Hold on, am I in this? Where am I? Alright, here we go. Here you go. There you go. That's me. I'm running. I'm throwing away these damn yearbooks. There's not much in there. Anyway, look, more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Monster Reborn up in here, yeah. Oh, here's a Wavebird, by the way, in case you are unfamiliar. Wireless GameCube games. Yeah. Got this big ass, it's got this little dial underneath here. You had to set it to the correct channel because it's all infrared. Yeah, it's all really dirty. It's terrible, actually. Yeah, now you should not lick this. Would not recommend. What might be really interesting to some people, not only do I have all these cards or whatever, but I have some of the books that came with the original starter packs, like the official rule books, like 1.0 and 2.0 and stuff like that, that are in really, really good shape, including all of the deck zone mats and everything from the original starter packs. So all of this is completely intact. So that's actually really cool. See? A lot of the really good cards should be in here. One more Monster Reborn, some Trap Hole, Inexperienced Spy. Dude, Ultimate Offering, shoutouts. Love Ultimate Offering. Ryukushin, just like Ryukushin Powered and all them. Remove Trap, Reverse Trap, Tatsumi Giant. Some really good 4 stars and all. Hain got some serious effects. Love it. There's my other Dark Assailant and my other Wicked Worm. More dinosaurs. I had a dinosaur deck going, but Mystic Horseman, Judge Man. Dude, more Flutes of Summoning Dragon. The Lord of Dragon. Let me tell you, Lord of Dragon's special effect with the Flute of Summoning Dragon. So first of all, dragons cannot be targeted by magic, trap, or other effects specifically designating a target. And this with the Flute of Summoning Dragon is some shit. Just putting 2 of them down, like, Trapmaster's legit good, as always. Got some Dispel going on, some Sword Stalker. I have so many Pale Beasts. More Mystic Clowns, Hanes. Yeah. Some really good stuff. Shout out to Mysterious Puppeteer. Got some field cards and all. A lot of cards that specifically target enemy health, like the Ukazi. Yep, directly dealing things to your life points. Shoutouts to Battle Axe. 1700 attack, 4 stars, not bad. There's Ryukish Empowered. Letters inform me I need a Dream Pass to play this goofy-looking Resident Evil clone called Illbleed. I was gonna tell you about that. I watched her play it earlier, Trop. 2-pronged attack, actual good. Fissure, still actual good. Especially as one enemy popping up. Lots of zombie cards. Ryuran, really, really good card, especially defensively for Dragon decks, for sure. Yeah, love all this. Super good. There's even more. This isn't even my main deck. All the cards we just went through, none of them are my main deck. Crazy, I know. Just grab all this. Cool, more things. Some of the art on the cards are so good, some are not. Yeah. Hello. That's great, Trop. I'm glad you were able to get out there. Yeah. So, here we got. Here's a tie. I kind of like this tie. Another tie I kind of like. More ties. Of course it. I don't know how to do all these ties. I don't fucking wear ties anymore because I hate corporate shills and suits. So I don't know what to do with all these ties. Except this one. I like this tie. And do you know why? It's because all of this binary matches up to the ASCII characters for fuck you over and over again. And I wore this to a lot of important things, knowing that my tie just said fuck you, fuck you, fuck you over and over again. This is a Meteorology Club calendar. Why? I don't know. I thought it was cool. Got it from a friend. Jack knows the friend. Oh, look. Here's some releases from Urgent Care when I almost died. That's mildly interesting. These are people asking for money. They're not getting it from me, especially because this is very old. But I have an important question. Will your IT survive a ransomware attack? That's my question. Now, are you afraid of ransomware attacks? Downloading a virus, losing data, losing your job? You should be. According to Symantec, nearly 1 million new pieces of computer viruses and other malicious software are created and released by hackers every single day. Installing antivirus and anti-malware software simply isn't enough to keep your systems safe and guarded. Sharp Business Systems is the IT business services provider of choice for tens of thousands of businesses just like yours. Unlike smaller IT firms, we have a team of hundreds to help you when you need help the most. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with a live person answering our phones all the time. Take advantage of our special offer for new customers and receive a free month to see how Sharp can keep your business up and running. Only $9.99 per computer. Dude, this senior account executive? Oh, dude, minimum of 5 computers per customer. Alright. That sounds like a deal to me. I love all this stuff I decided to keep. Shoutouts to Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is more impressive than the C programming language. Don't believe me? Look it up. One guy used like 8 fucking years to build this in assembly. Literally a god. I have this box, and then I have an original box that is fragile. Because this already says bestseller on it and shit. But I have an original box from the original release as well. And I should probably frame that one, because it's in even better shape than, well, I mean, this isn't in very good shape. But Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's in here. You can hear it shake. Alright. Knock over the stool that I built for Trop. And I just sit on it. I'm out. Going this way. Again. Here are silver and bronze medals from some really important races. I set some track records at some point with some of these 4x8 and stuff. And here's a guy that I found in a ditch one day, and I named him Professor Destroyer and tied a cape around him, and he became the mascot for a while. Not really sure why, but you know, I held on to him, so. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna start dinner stuff.
Okay, I'll be here.
Good. I'm having fun.
Yeah. God, it's so hot.
I mean, like, you could close the window. I just don't.
I just did for a second to try to make it a little cooler in here, but
Yeah.
also they could still hear me, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. Hello, chat.
Hi, chat. I
It's
can't.
me, MIT Battery,
Yep.
coming
That's
at
who it
you
is.
live. Pew, 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 pew.
That's what I sound like. Ugh. Hello. Yeah, some of these are very dangerous. I should be more careful. Starting now, I'll be more careful. That's what I'll do. Hello. Right. Here is one of my drawing figurines from a long time ago. It's from my time in college and stuff, and these or whatever is how I hooked it into the walls where all the shelves went, and it just sort of sat there for a long ass time. Yep. It's a crash test dummy, yeah. Well, this is cool. It's like one of those old school drawing figurines. I like it. Here's a Garfield strip I saved. See, Garfield's in a hammock. And then John is like, oh look, Garfield's in the hammock. And then he's like, out. And then John sticks his tongue out. So he slashes the hammock. He just goes, boom. Yep. Save that Garfield strip. Here are knives. Some of these are from Kenya. Old Garfield's hilarious too. I got these probably down Englishtown. I just really like them. Yep. It's Raphael, not Michelangelo. Come on. Yeah, but the other two I have, those are from Kenya. These are really cool. Also probably very dangerous, but you know, that's fine. I'll just wave them around in here, right? What's the worst that could happen? Gonna hang those in the be basement goblin gamer boys? Yeah, we can hang these for sure. We can hang them. Yeah, the normal walking staff. Normal walking staff. Haha! Not a normal walking staff. This is one of the ones from Kenya. It's a concealed blade in the not normal walking staff. Aha! If I kill myself with this on screen, then, you know, I died. I'm not doing what I died doing exactly what I always did, right? Everything's fine. That's kind of sharp, too. That's better. Got it. This one's kind of cool. Also, Kenya, if I stab someone with this, it's a war crime, though, because of the back serrations over here, so... More of a cool box opener than a weapon, right? This one's actually very sharp, though, you can see. Listen. Hold on. Listen very closely. It's my fingernail. So these are very sharp. Very, very sharp. Yep. MIT War Crime coming at you live from the... Yep. So, put all these over there. Whoa. There's another domestic band card. Here's a Swiss Army knife, like an actual Swiss Army knife. Pretty cool. A lot of people in my family carry these. I still do. Prefer the Leatherman for more... We used to commit a lot of crimes. Leatherman's more useful and versatile, but this is like very neutral. People will question why you have this most of the time. Hey, Rhodes, how the fuck are you? I didn't even hear that because I have my headphones in right now. I'm going through a whole lot of stuff right now that a lot of it from my childhood and stuff, and other things just like from like 2001 like GameCube launch posters and like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic stuff and all kinds of shit. But anyway, here, how are you, Rhodes? Jeez, that's 18 months. That's a year and a half, dude. That's so long. Thank you for the 18 months of support. Here are my favorite cars from when I was a kid. I had a very, very big car collection, and I couldn't bring them all back with me. But I took out a lot of my favorites. So here you go. Here are a lot of my favorite cars that we used to play with on the floor and stuff. I like this one, because you can move it back. It goes forward. Love it. Yeah, bunch of Hot Wheels and shit. Some pretty unique models. Shelly Queen's writing a paper for college. Good luck to her. These are Sprite Bombs. Now, these are basically like small little poppers that you would use on like the 4th of July or something like that, where you like throw them on the ground and they do like a little spark, a little pop, right? There's a very specific reason that I have these packages here, though, and it's because they're some of the first packages with number 7. Can anyone read number 7 for me on here? I know it's probably a little hard, but can you read number 7? prohibited to collect unpackaged drops together for safety reasons. And do you know why that warning is on it? Because a whole bunch of kids kept blowing up things in the woods. Maybe people I know, maybe I was there, maybe I'm part of the reason that a warning label is on these small cracker snap things, you know? Maybe. Maybe that's why I have these. Maybe it's because I'm warning label number 7. But we'll never really know, you know? This is a book that, someone I was dating, the one that listened to Claire de Lune every day and pretended that I was Edward from Twilight, after a while, decided to write a book when she was very young and pay to get it published. So this is that book, and I'm not here to shame her exactly, but the editor should not have gotten paid. That's how I'll start talking about this. I tried to read this, I really did, especially because I was still dating her for a little while, but this object in my hands is why I know that anyone with money can get something published. Anyway, she used to call me Clay, which I won't get into why. And the message in the bottom, I distinctly remember talking to her, right, and saying that since I hadn't read the book yet, someone asked me if they thought like she was a good author, and I was like, well, I don't know. I haven't read the book, right? I wouldn't be able to tell you, right? Like, I don't have any proof that she is a good author, you know? And then I learned about how we got this book published, and I was like, so anyone can just pay money to get this published? Then how do you know if you're good enough to publish, or anyone is going to pick it up, right? So even though we were still dating at the time, and she addressed it to my Clay, I love you more, it says, thanks for all the encouragement, even if you had no proof yet I was good enough to publish. Anyway, guess how many books she's written? 0, including this one. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you read this. Hold on. Here we go. Can you read that? I'll read it for you. Some secrets are better shared. You said you love him? You can't be serious, I stormed. Right on cue, Aaron walked in. He took his place beside Em, protectively. I do, though, she said. She reached back and grabbed his hand, scared of me. No, you don't, I argued. How would you know? You can't read my mind anymore. What the? I can't read minds. What are you talking about? My eyes shifted between her and Aaron. He knows. Anyway, that wasn't a very good relationship anyway, so. Kept the book. It's unique. You don't need this book. Wrong. Wrong, you do not need this book. Oh boy, Team Aaron, dude, yeah. And I'm gonna take my little RC cars and put them over there. God, we need to take another visit and read it next time. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you can get farther than I did. I have one of the only couple copies, you see. Shoutouts to Warning Label number 7. definitely wasn't my fault for blowing things up in the woods as a middle schooler. Nope, definitely not me. Yep, forgot one. Hold on, where? Got one. Good. More spikes. Found them. Alright. Got more stuff. Got more stuff. Ugh. Alright, Trop. Well, I still have it, so I don't know. Come on over, is what I'm saying. Hey, Trop. Yeah, Shadow knows. Yup. Yup. Yes, I did. Still got the instruction. Yep. Dark Forces 2. This disc washer thing cracked me up, so I took it as well. He had so many lightsabers. It's so good. Yep. Right. Arcade Mania, anyone? Copyright material. 1995 Quick Shot. I better protect this. Arcade Games Mania CD. I think maybe I should do that on stream at some point. Oh, dude. A definitely not pirated Matrix Revolution 2-disc widescreen edition, not in a custom case that a friend gave to us or anything. Definitely a legitimate CD and not a printed out bootleg, literally computer paper fucking thing over here that a friend of our father's. And this unmarked one that just says Matrix Reloaded on it and a post-it. So clearly the production value between this and this one, it went down, is what I'm saying. Because this one we got a printed out insert, and this one we got a post-it note that says Matrix Reloaded, so. It's just a copy of Across the Universe someone burned. Alright. Now, Whimsy is going to be excited about this one because she doesn't know I brought them. Is this Aria of Sorrow? It is. Anyone want to play some Umbrella Chronicles? I bought the Zappers. Umbrella Chronicles stream? And yes. Yep. I mean, so here's the thing, right? It's an on-the-rails arcade shooter. So, is it good? Well, it's an on-the-rails arcade shooter. Is it a good on-the-rails arcade shooter? Yeah. But it's fun. So here we are. Yep. Gotta clean these, but I mention this all the time, and even Barley Bap has never heard of it. Phantasy Star Online 3 Card Revolution. Now that's a game. See, not even Trop knows this one. You hear that, Ellie, if you're out there? I haven't thought of that stupid fucking Beatles movie in a long time. I hated that stupid movie. It was stupid. I don't know why that got me. It was just really funny. Also, Marthog, I was in someone else's stream literally earlier today. Whose stream was it? Fuck. God, whose stream was it? I don't remember if it was Kefkaroff's or someone else, but I really, I almost typed in, "Hey, you died, you stupid asshole," and I'm like, ah, man, they weren't here, they. Anyway, here's Turok Evolution. Robotech Battle Cry? These are some of the only GameCube games that I didn't originally have and then got in like a bag at one point. So I haven't actually played these. Every other GameCube game I have, I basically 100%ed. But these I have never played, and I finally have them. They're out of storage. Now, that was a lot later than the other things we were looking at before, but... You saw it with a girl you were seeing, had to pretend you didn't hate it because she loved it. I had the opposite experience, Mark Dog. I watched, The Dude Abides. What's the name of that fucking movie? White Russian Festival. Long Hair, Don't Care, Acid Trip. Total Your Car. Hate Your Portly Friend. The Big Lebowski. There we go. I watched The Big Lebowski with somebody who was also doing, like lit stuff at MIT. And she didn't, I hate, okay, so Trop is going to understand what I mean when I say this. She didn't understand the movie. Right? She didn't understand why the dude was the way he was and how you were supposed to watch it. Like, the idea of watching it, you know what I mean? Like, the entire point of the movie, kind of, right? She was like, this guy is a loser, and not much happens. Wow, this is a bad movie. And I had to be like, I could see how maybe you didn't like it for the... I fucking loved that movie. But she hated it. She was like, this guy is a big loser and nothing happens. This is a terrible movie. And I'm like... But why? Why is it a terrible movie? Like, I mean... Like, you really don't like... And it wasn't even a... She wasn't even like, I don't like this movie. She was like, why would anyone watch this movie? And I'm like... Really? You don't know why anyone would like anything about this movie at all? Like, really? And then later I watched it with some friends and we poured a White Russian every time the dude had one. Would not recommend doing that, by the way. So that's a good way to get sick. We didn't. Barely. It's like every scene. Yes, it is. Yep. Need to watch Dynasty Warriors? Maybe.
I got a lot of food stuff going on right now, so you're gonna have to come get me if you need anything, okay?
Okay, I'm right here. I want everyone to see my old Gateway computer real quick. That's all. That's the only comment I have. This is a Gateway computer. Carry on. Gonna put that over here. some more Nintendo Power cool stuff. Here's Contra 4. We have, Dewey's Adventure on the back. It's kind of cool, actually. Not a lot of people know it. Cool art. Really cool art. Here's for the remake of Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. I always just liked how the guy looked. I wasn't even into Final Fantasy. It's on my wall for a while, though. Look at this stuff. See? Look how cool this is. It's actually in relatively good shape, too. Yeah. I really like that stuff. This might have to go up. Check out Aeon's fucking jacket, man. The only thing good about Judgment was the outfits. Except for Richter's and Leon's and Simon's. Some of the outfits were very good. Yeah, I just love this poster. Sick poster, right? Remember when Galaxy was new? Anyone? Remember when this exact poster was in all of the game stores, even like GameStop and shit like that? Yeah? It's cool stuff. This one, this one I want to hang up. This one I want to hang up. It's actually pretty cool. Very, very good shape, despite several reasons it might not be. And many moves and everything, but I might hang this up. It's actually pretty fucking cool, right? Original poster, too. Really old ones. Hold on a second. What? There's a state citation. Why do I have that? Writing an essay. No. Here's some stuff that hasn't seen the light of day in quite a long time. But I'm very glad I got back. I bought this on a street corner. During my first internship in the city, there was a guy with spray paint, right? And I walked by this guy with spray paint. He was a, he didn't have a home at the time, right? And I talked to him every day, leaving Penn Station. And I watched him slowly, like, eventually, like, what became this painting, right? And at the very end of it, I gave him a whole bunch of money and bought him lunch, and I bought the painting from him. But it's just a really cool piece, you know. I know that it's a picture of New York, and we're in New York now, but like it's a really cool story just out of it, you know. Just like getting to know that guy over time and like watching the process, just him with like a million spray cans and shit. Like it was just really cool, you know. been a really, really long time since I looked at these. But a really good friend of mine. Really, really good friend of mine who has medical illustration now. But I was upset because when I used to go running in my little town, when I was still competing in like cross country and everything, right? I was upset because the hurricane knocked away the dock that I used to stand on when I used to like do warm-up stretches and stuff, and I used to spend a lot of time at this shitty little pond that I called a lake in like my hometown. And I used to stand on this one specific dock, take pictures all the time and all. And the first hurricane that came through when I was back there, like, you know, Sandy and Irene, the first hurricane took out the dock, and I spent a little while trying to rebuild part of it because it was all closed off, but I cut all the tape down, and I tried to fix it. And the second hurricane blew it the rest of the way, and they basically just, like, you know, shut it down. And I couldn't get to that spot anymore, right? And she painted this for me a long time ago from that spot on the lake that I would always stand at. I haven't held this painting in my hand in 10 years now. I lost it during one of my moves and a breakup, and I thought that it was gone forever. And I only learned fairly recently that it wasn't, and it was in like a pile of my things or whatever. So I was really glad for this. This one, my friend Elena actually did. You can see she signed it in crayon, actually. But this was, it's kind of a funny story. So a kind of a funny story was it was a book about a kid that was in like a magnet school, like a magnet like program for like science, technology stuff, whatever, in like a high school, right? And the pressure really got to him, and he checks himself into a mental hospital, and he meets a whole lot of interesting characters there. And it was before I had gone to the mental hospital. Long story, don't worry about it. Around the time that it must have been right before leaving for school. But anyway, I read it while I was in the physical hospital. For my throat was closed, I was dying, blah blah blah. That wasn't even one of the times I cheated death. That was just one of the times that it wasn't so great. But it was the precursor to me cheating death a couple of times. But I survived. And she did this for me with like construction paper, whatever, as like one of the head maps things, like the character in the book does. Ned Vizzini wrote this book, and unfortunately, he also took his own life when he was 33 or so, somewhere around there. And it was after I had already gone to MIT and been like in and out of a mental hospital. It was after my friend Phoebe passed away, unfortunately. She also died by suicide. And it was just a really important book to me. McGregor was the independent, like, living community, like, dorm kind of thing that we were all from. That's where we all used to, like, learn how to pick locks and hang out on roofs and all that kind of shit. Police hacking, hacks.mit.edu. All of us in old hacks in the G and H entries. I used to spend a lot of time on that roof, too. The small roof. The big roof was just not worth getting to. But, I have all this in my hand. Probably around 8 years now. It's the first time I've looked at it, opening this garbage bag. And, you can see there's a lot of writing on this one. This was also a gift to me. By that same friend. I haven't read this in a really long time. This is even older. Eat, drink, blah, necessities. Telling me to take care of myself. I did, it took a while. But, anyway, she did this for me, and you can see it's one of a kind, and she is a professional artist. But it's a really, really cool piece. It was while she was playing Ocarina of Time, but you can see that she did all of the other Zeldas in the leaves and everything. You can see the moon from Majora's Mask. You can see like Tetra, Wind Waker, Sheik and everything. Midna's over here. Really, really cool piece of art. And she did it for me a very long time ago, even as the 8-bit Dangerous to Go Alone. But this was the one painting that I thought was lost for the longest time. And seeing and having it again is really cool. So I think we'll probably hang these up in the other room with the other like art stuff that we have. Yeah, this is the first thing that I put in my suitcase actually. Well, after a blanket that I wanted. But this was the object that I wanted to protect. I am glad that it's back in my hands. Hey, Shartuni. Yeah, Martog, I'll have to tell you, not in a giant group of people or whatever, about a couple more things around there, but like not dissimilar. But yeah. Glad all these meaningful things found their way back to you. Yeah, a couple of them, like, I don't know, like the things like a couple of those paintings and stuff, they literally can't be replaced, and neither can like the memories around them and stuff. Everything else I can deal with, right? But some of that there's nothing you can do about it not being there, and I thought some of those were really gone. So it's cool to have them again, for sure. Probably get the other one framed, but the other ones can go on the wall. With that, aside from the giant mess that I've made in here, that's all the stuff that I had in that like couple of suitcases and stuff. I'll highlight this little show and tell in case anyone wants to check out some of those posters and some of those other things and all. But thanks for being here, everyone. I don't know if I want to like just start up some games or just call it or something or whatever, but what I need to do is I need to hydrate, I need to wash my hands, and I need to stand up for a little bit. So I am going to throw us to the Be Right Back screen, and I'll cut off the highlight for here for showing off shit. But I really appreciate everyone for sticking around. I'll catch you again in a few. It's your boy Aquabata coming at you live from 20,000 leagues below. Make sure to dab that like button and vape that bell. Hello, follower. Welcome into Noun. Enjoy the content. People watch for my winning goddamn personality. Yeah, I do swear that's true. Shit. Fuck, mother, no, fuck you, I know what you are, no, get the hell out, no, fuck you again, but this time because I win, that was a positive fuck you. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Come here and be my friend, you little shit. Neil Millstone, go fuck yourself. Jason Brooke, go fuck yourself. Andy Onions, you tried your best. Calp. It's literally how hands sound.
Sunday, Monster Truck Rally at the Megadome. Be there. We'll give you the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
I'm waiting and being patient. Someone record it. Child. I don't know why this. Are you Macarena? Andy Clark, go fuck yourself. Dave Wharton, go fuck yourself. No, this isn't Samus, it's the saxophone. Didn't the dragon get over here? Is that true? Yeah, that's true, ain't it? Okay, that's fine. That's less fine.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Chaos control. Maria.
Oh my god! Thank you, PB Daddy. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Because, like, I don't think I'm gonna lose any more lives now that I'm... Fuck you. The body of his statue screams long flowing cloak, but his head screams V-neck t-shirt. Fucking get into a goddamn motherfucking rhythm! Rhythm! Down and out, down, I fucking tank your dark noodle because I don't give a shit about your dark noodle. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't care. And then we could be like latest donation or whatever. Like latest money.
I am very sad. Hip hop, I have beef with my dad.
Because the fair insanity foretold the great calamity. What? Did you see that? Ooh, artist. You, Steve Watson, especially go fuck yourself. Simon Street quit. Martin Goodall. Actually, the music is a little bit catchy. Sing once again for me, a strange duet. Drop a like, follow, subscribe. Outro plays out. There's like a drone. It's a cityscape, like, kind of thing. It shows you that I like dubstep and that I'm relatable. Fuck. I was muted the whole time, from the top. This is a nice lamp. Alright, now that that's out of the way. Questionable decision, though, right? I was talking about how modern lights are very harsh because I'm getting a really bad migraine again. It's been bad all week, probably the stress. And, I wanted to have, like, a warm light, like an incandescent bulb, right? Except all of the warm LED lights, like even the flicker and like grates and other things and stuff, they still aggravate my migraine. So I was like, you know, wait, why don't I just get an incandescent bulb? So I did, right? Well, now the lamp is too hot to touch because it's an incandescent bulb. Makes sense. I will say that I do quite like the light, though. Like, okay, questionable idea because clearly I have to work on this, but like, I do like the yellower incandescent glow bulb, right? Like that's, it hurts a lot less than the other like LED ring lights and other things. So I'm like, you know, maybe, solid maybe on the was this a good idea, right? Hey Cassandra, how's it going? Good to see you. Also, hey Spundy Bob, how's it going? Spundy Bob, were you going live at 8? I want to say that you were going to go live at 8 or something. Wasn't there a tweet about that? Something on Friday was canceled for you or something? Click, 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 clerk. Friday, though, that's good. Hell yeah. Slowly throwing yourself a D2, just having your ass handed to you. Now, your ears did not break, Spundy Bob. Wavelengths are fucking wild. Yeah, and, like, I was talking to a lot of my, like, big streamer friends, like, you know, partners and stuff that, like, have been doing this for, like, 8 years. About like what kind of lights they have and like what other things and all, but like man, like having a really bad migraine disorder like just fucking blows, because it's like, you know how many times I've bought lamps and lights and light bulbs at this point? Like, I feel like the closest I've come though is like, I like this like admittedly like shitty like Pixar mint colored lamp thing with the little like springs. I like this object. It's a good lamp. And I like the incandescent bulb. So I don't know if maybe there's just a good way to like point it somewhere specific or make sure it doesn't get too hot next to my face or something. Yeah, it's definitely many, yeah. Also, shoutouts to this track. I really like this track in Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow just has really good music, even amongst Castlevania music. You know what I really want to hear after this, though? Like, maybe, like, Subterranean Hell or, like, Demon Guest House or something. I'm gonna queue up Subterranean Hell. There we go. You did go on live at 8. Movie Fun was canceled, so stream was back on. Nice. I was busy at the time, otherwise I'd have tuned in. Let's see. So I was looking at what kind of stuff that I could do otherwise, and the only other thing I could think of was like doing 112 runs, but that's so long that I don't know if I want to commit to it right now. So I think for now, I'm going to see I'm gonna see who else is on and probably just like chill out and raid someone else. Let's see if like Colette is on or something. Someone real, just like someone who's just like a big homie that we could just fucking go vibe with for a while, you know? I'm gonna check who's on. GDQ's still going on. That's been cool. Oh look, Barb's playing golf. He can't play golf to save his motherfucking life. You know how I know? Lost all my bread. Oh yeah, Colette's doing some enemy rando and shit. I'm still scrolling to see who else is on right now. There's a lot of people on, actually. Dude, Ice is still doing the Zelda marathon. Swellman's doing some Prime. He's been learning Exoskip. That's be cool. A lot of DBD going on. Elia's doing the tournament race versus Toshso, speed gaming. I love this track so much. It's so good. Man, there's so many. So many. Oh, dude, Kira's on doing DBD. Oh, she doesn't feel well. Hope she feels better. Lots of Mario World going on. Dude, Bird's been 100%ing Majora's Mask. That's cool. Tay's on because it's Friday. I swear, Tay feels like a fucking dab of THC to the dome when you, like, go and raid her and she does her dance party. It's exactly how it feels. Feels like Maui Wowie straight to the head in a hot tub in California. It's always, like, when I have the energy, it's always fun. But, dude, shoutouts to, like, half my fucking follower list, like, and all right now. There's so many people on. But I say we go raid Colette and hang out. She's doing some everything bingo bongo moderific enemy randomizer Hollow Knight. And she is a good friend of the community and deserves all the things for hand-holding me so hard during every speedrun and randomizer that I do. So always shoutouts to Colette. I made her the album art of In Twixt to Twixt over there. But, you know, I didn't know how it was going to go going through a bunch of my old stuff and all. And I really want to thank everyone for coming out and going through it all with me, especially because, like, there's a whole lot there. Literal baggage and mental baggage. So it was nice to be able to go through it with everyone and, like, share some of that and some of the stuff from, like, 10, 20 years ago, even longer. Some of the stuff from, like, you know, 98, 95, like, geez. So, let's go raid Colette. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out, and don't worry, I'm gonna go, I actually did make splits for 112, I made my own notes and own splits, so I'll probably go back to it tomorrow or the next day or something, and we'll put a real run together. I'll end up submitting one. I don't really want to grind the category, but I'll end up submitting a run, like a 4-hour time or something like that, just the leaderboard because. So if you want to see, like, full Hollow Knight, 112%, 100% DLC, whatever runs, all Pantheon bosses through Pantheon 5, you know, you can tune in. And yeah, there's the Discord and stuff. Yeah, have a good night, SpondyBob, Cassandra, Mart Dog, fucking Darth Yoda, and Jack, and Chartini, and Trop, and... man. Even, like, fucking Shadow, who's probably asleep. But has been vibing in Rhodes, all the baseball cards and other nonsense. All right. Raid message is gonna be Calps. Calps. Well, you're not asleep. Go to bed. Wait, is it late? Oh no, it's actually just like it's not even 11. Never mind. You're good. For some, it's because I'm so fucking tired and I had a full day of work, Shadow. For some reason, I thought it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, Shadow's probably like at least winded down, like maybe or something. Because like, is it at like nearly 3 in the morning? Hey, you're in Central Time. Like I thought that it wasn't that I didn't know what time zone you were in. It's that I thought it was 3 a.m. here, and it's actually like fucking 10:30. I'm just apparently an old man now. Anyway, hey Shadow. Good to see you. Dude, it's not even 11 yet. I know, Cassandra. I'm all fucked up, I swear. Time is so hard. It's been a 9-year-long outro to go raid Colette and say hello. Anyway, bye.